Think it's time for another video. Hello again, guys. Got a lovely evening. Looks like there's some enemies outside. We're back here at my home, my newly constructed home. I need to come up with a name for it. I think it's going to be called My Home in the Sweetwater. Hey, check out my inventory. Oh, I didn't realize I got a second one of these. You may guess where I've been. In the Nether. And these guys can see for such a distance. We need to get it. We need to go to sleep. So they won't disturb our time together. I'm gonna put this away. Actually, tell you what, when you're trying to record, there's always you know, I wanted to point this out because I think it's interesting. Just a little aside, since I've been living here, but these are mud blocks, aren't a completely full block. So when you try and walk up stairs, it doesn't work. You have to set something down to allow it to work. So I've basically just been using it's been setting down a little pad here. It looks nice anyway, you know, kind of like if you got a muddy ground, you have the sort of welcome mat here before you step into the house. So it's all good. But it is kind of an interesting interaction because you wouldn't think that they're not full blocks the way they are at. It's such a small difference. But as such, you know, kind of a bizarre interaction there. You can't step up a normal step. You have to jump. It's very odd. Very odd. Very odd indeed. So, let's see. We need to put... I'll just put it over here. The coal. So we got plenty of blaze rods here. Plenty of blaze rods. I need to make myself some... I need 2 chests. I need 2 because we're going to make a hopper. I'm going to stick it to the side of my smelter setup here. And you gotta have a... You go crouch. Crouch again, and boom. Now we have a little supply chest here. You can feed that into the... into this. And then we are set on fuel for the furnace. I kind of like the idea of using blaze rods because with like buckets of lava, they're really good for smelting large amounts of things, you know? But when you get to something like just like a smaller thing, like say you need to like forge, you know, like 1 thing of glass, you know, you just need a little bit of something, or like maybe a stack of meat. It's almost a waste to use the whole bucket of lava there, because you have to go out and you have to go back and get it. Especially since I'm a little ways from town, that's kind of a pain in the butt. So, figured I'd go out, I'd make a blaze farm. And I've done that. But what we're going to do today, we need to go back. We need to spruce it up. I didn't have a lot of materials when I was making it. So, it looks a little bit, as the kids would say, ratchet. So, I need to go back. We're gonna pretty it up. And to do that, we're gonna need some glass. I'm definitely gonna need to get more glass here. Got a little bit of sand. Could start the process of turning this into glass. So we're gonna need to get some sand for the glass. I'm gonna need to get some netherrack. We need to make nether bricks. That or I'm just going to steal nether bricks from the nether fortress. One of the two. Now, I don't want to take dirt from the desert that's right there. Because, you know, that'll eventually run out. I think it's better to do a little more sustainable iron sand farming. So, I'm going over here. I'm pretty sure I thought there was a desert over here. I could be wrong on this, though. I better take my bearings here. This is minus 700, minus 700. Not a desert, but it's not a bad beach. It should do nicely. There we are. Burn. Oh, you didn't make it. Still no sign of turtles. The sea turtles keep eluding us. We need their eggs. Well, we have plenty of sand to do what I want to do. I wonder if dyeing it would work. Nah, I think I prefer the normal colored glass. You know, you could do something like a red or an orange, but no, I think normal colored glass will do just fine. This isn't a farm that's probably going to be used that much. They're pretty simple to make, so it's not like, you know, you're going to lose a lot of time and effort with it. And like I said, it's not too hard to get back what you put into the farm. Take our boat. All right, so our sand adventure was successful. Put that in there. You know what? I don't think I want to turn all of these to glass. We'll save some sand for other projects. We may want to make, you know, concrete or dynamite. So it's always good to have, you know, some sand on hand for that kind of thing. Clear out the inventory here. Ooh. Yes, the melons. I was thinking of putting like some here. That blocks the thing though. Like this is kind of like a pantry, you know. We got watermelon, we got some berries hanging up, you know, that kind of thing. I'll put the watermelon here. We got some hay, bucket, that kind of thing. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I guarantee you it's an Enderman that put this sand here. I mean, I guess I needed sand, so it's nice of him to do that, but I don't like the idea of Enderman just sort of leaving things in my house. Alright, got our ingredients here. A little bit of brewing. The nether wart goes in first. So, it's time for us to go into the nether now. And I need to get some nether brick. I made a small path too. That's odd. I thought that would have blocked it. There we are. So I made this path to the nether fortress, but this time I brought along some stuff to help me out with it, because I've had a hell of a time finding my way back to this path. It's very simple. Just walk straight to it. I don't need more magma cream right now. So I'm hoping this deep slate is going to help me with my path. As we journey into hell itself. Fight demons and skeletons. Hellfire itself. Here it is. So as you can see here, there's some visual inconsistencies with the Blaze farm. It's kind of yeah. See, the blazes are already spawning in it. Well, you know, we have now used nether brick here. Then nether rack. This part is kind of... Oh, dang. Magma cubes can spawn in there. There's some work I need to do to kind of make it a little bit nicer. At least I want to replace this stuff with glass. Maybe, yeah, get the ceiling. One brick, or at least, you know, something that looks intentional. That'd be my primary concern. Make it look like it wasn't hodgepodge together with whatever blocks I had on hand. Which, you know, is true. I 100% hodgepodge together with the bricks I had on hand. Oh. That's an unwelcome guest. And yeah, I'll probably need to do something about them being able to spawn in here. Maybe set down some slabs. Some slabs right here. Maybe that'd work for sort of containing these spawns in this area. I won't have enough though. So I'm going to kind of like do this in a pattern maybe. This should at least, I think, prevent large magma creams or magma cubes from spawning. But it won't stop stuff like, say, a wither skeleton from spawning. There we are. I go in here. We got the... that won't work. With this blaze farm looking a little rough, I'm going to go find a place to extract some nether brick. And we're going to have the material we need to spruce this up, make it look nice. Make it look decent, at the very least. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go over. Alright, so we got some blocks in here. Put that there. So we're going to start replacing these netherrack blocks with... thinking I could... Go. Now I'm going to finish this up. The nether brick up. Probably gonna have to find something else to do here as far as like... I go get some carpeting in here maybe. To prevent the spawning. Maybe some moss carpet. Now that might set on... it probably won't set on fire because the lava's far enough away. Then we'll be back to finish this up. Got plenty. Turns out I need, doing nether brick, you need actual bricks. For the nether brick fence, you need actual bricks, which is a pain in the butt. Thankfully, I had some cobblestone, some deep slate, which you can make a furnace out of, and coincidentally, I have plenty of fuel for it. Alright, so we got plenty of nether brick fence now. Bap, bap, bap. Boom, boom. Alright, so now I just need to replace this with nether brick. Alright, so we have the bottom area set up. Didn't do too fancy. Of course, still got to get the carpet for it. Forgot about that. In the meantime, I'm just going to put down some torches. I think that'll stop the withers from spawning. It may not. We can collect some XP. Pretty decent XP from the Blaze farm. You know, it's nowhere near as good as Enderman or some of the other farms I've seen. But it's pretty good. There's definitely nothing wrong with it. Oh yeah, I also need to kind of get this. I guess I should probably do that after I've got this top part done, because I'm gonna need a little more glass. And then I'll, like, you know, put the top in here. The blaze there for a second, huh? Ah, I forgot to bring scaffolding. What a fool I am. Guess we'll just use netherrack. Like plebs. Like plebs. One of my building tips. I mean, first off, drink a fire resist potion. Well, I got, you know, upgraded armor and lots of protection, so they don't really do much damage to me. Being able to not get knocked off, you can still get knocked back if you take damage, so being able to resist that knockback is pretty big. Especially if you're like high above where you could fall off and, you know, fall several hundred blocks potentially to your death. I mean, at this height, it'd be better to land in the lava, because I probably have a better chance of surviving it. Oop, gotta watch out. I don't want to do too many at a time, but especially when you're replacing stuff, I find placing it in your offhand makes it really simple. And, you know, of course, if it's especially if, you know, it's not a material that you can, you know, like, it's not like dirt and you're using a shovel, because you can obviously, if you right click, you can do something to it. Or, you know, like wood with like, you know, logs with an axe. In this case, I can't do anything, you know, to these things with my pickaxe, so really easy to just go in, around, place these blocks, and then be done with it. I should also switch to my silk touch because I'm dealing with glass. So if I make a mistake like that, don't have to worry about losing it. Why break that precious glass, you know? Oh, this guy. This guy could be trouble. I think I got him. What? That went right through him. Got him. Alright. I want to take care of him. He's not an issue right now, but he can always become an issue while I'm in the middle doing my work here. So get the nice glass in here. Like it. I like this look, especially on a mob farm. Like to see in, you know. Look at the mobs inside. A giant fishbowl. It's always nice. Oh boy. Thankfully that wasn't gonna run into any of my stuff. Shoot. Oh, defended it. I'm busy, alright? I'm trying to do something here. These gas, such a pain. They won't break the nether brick, but they will break the glass. My precious glass. I've got plenty. But I don't want to. I don't want to be replacing it because of some stupid ghast. So we'll get just another one of these things. Where is it? Shot, but I don't see it. Goodness. The second you start doing anything, they know you're building something. Because then they're just like, oh, how many times can we show up? Be a giant pain in the ass. Shouldn't be much of a problem once we get this done, because then we won't be blundering around the outside here. You know, the chances of the thing showing up for little to none. You can also do nice, neat little tricks like that where, as you saw, I just, even though there's lava there, I was able to quickly replace it and be done with it. So, I mean, you could stop basically the lava flow. Oh, shit. You also make sure you have make sure you actually have stuff in your hand when you do it. Pro tip from me. But no problem there. Didn't flow into anything, so I'd say we did all right. All right, cool. Oh, shoot. I do need to get some more. I'm gonna have enough nether brick here. Well, I'm gonna take this with me in case I do. We need to go. Now we gotta go up to the top and get this done. Also, I'm gonna carpet this. We'll stop spawning by placing in these carpets. The first thing I want to do, though, I think I'm actually going to, one thing I really like doing here, this is dangerous, I really need to make sure I have the, I don't want to do that. I really want to replace this top part with glass. Having this I think having this thing just be like a glass, the lava, when it like provides a really cool light to the I think it looks super cool. Damn, I didn't get any of those nether bricks back, but that's how it is sometimes. Now we can lay down this carpet. Not the chance of it burning is dissipated. And this will stop the mobs from spawning in here. I like the design that this moss carpet has. It's very nice. There we go. Like I said, though, the top lights up. That top lava-like ceiling lights this whole room up. There's really no need for any torches. So it's like its own self-sustained light. It's really nice. Got the carpet on the bottom. That looks good. First you have to crouch now. You could probably actually get rid of this here. Or people can just climb down. Since anything spawning like right in these two spaces are pretty low. Alright, so let's go to the top and see if we can't get... if we got enough to do the work on the top here. Alright, so I did have enough to get to the thing. I guess I'll just do the top in glass. Makes sense to me. Definitely got enough of it as a building material, so might as well. And I managed to do this again. Alrighty. It's done. Put a... I mean, nothing can really spawn on this, but I'll put something there. Light it up a little bit. It looks nice. And carpet there. Bam. We have got a Blaze farm. Take a look at what it looks like from the outside. I mean, look what we got in here. Plenty of blaze rods. I have no idea why I put my diamond hoe in there. No idea how it got in there, but I'm glad I took it out. I'll leave some glass in case we need repairs. Same with the moss carpeting. You know, you want to have, if something breaks, you got the stuff here, or you know, they can do a little bit of patching up. That looks good. A little bit of another brick here. Excellent. Okay, let's take a look at this. Nice. A very simple cube. Nothing super complicated. But I think it looks quite nice. Everything's kind of consistent. Got the cube there. Oh, all right, just noticed that there. I'm gonna have to take that out. Put our cells back in. Yeah. Look at this design. Like I said, nothing complicated. Just this cube with the glass. Netherrack and glass. I think it looks sharp. Like I said, nothing super complex or advanced about it, but you know, we got a little netherrack here in the bottom. Got the collection chest, carpeting to stop spawning, and the collection area right there. A simple but elegant looking blaze spawner. I don't think this is going to get a lot of use, even from me. But it's here if you need it. It's simple and, you know, provides plenty of easy fuel and experience if the need is necessary. So there it is, the Blaze Spawner. one of those simple early game XP farms. Once we get the stronghold and set up an Enderman farm, it'll be outclassed easily. And of course, people can set up farms to collect fuel. But I think this one is actually pretty easy, and you can refresh your tools while doing it. So it's an option. I think, though, really the only, I'd say, downside is that you have to travel away here to do it, to use it. And of course, you kind of feel like AFK a bit. The blazes to spawn in. So that does take a little bit of time. Well, there is room, if I wanted to put in stuff like an enchanting table, some that kind of thing, some anvils, all that other junk. But I'm not going to do that right now. Like I said, I don't think it's going to get a ton of use. I'd much rather set that stuff up at, say, a Enderman farm. Guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Watching me build that blaze farm. That's a cool farm. I don't know if it's going to get a lot of use, but kind of cool early game to build one. Once you do it a few times, it's really easy. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we may be back in the nether again for the next video. I definitely want to fight a wither, so I'll see you then. Bye-bye.